Yes. How to keep, Amber asks, how to keep yourself fresh mentally? Well, how do you keep a kitchen fresh after cooking? Because I know when I cook, sometimes, I mean, often there's smoke and steam and aromas of different ingredients and so on. And if it's a bigger, elaborate kitchen and better cook than me, which probably you are, you will have a bigger kitchen and a lot more of elaborate, delicious cooking stuff. While you're creating that, there's lots of smoke, lots of changes in temperature of the room and the quality of air. So if you don't open the window and let all those exhaust or smoke or aromas or things go out, the whole kitchen remains unfresh air in it because of the, it's closed and all this smoke in there. So what do? You open the window and let the conflux happen. The same thing with us. In the body, when you simply sit around and cooped up on the couch or don't do anything and don't have movements, you feel kind of closed in because there's been no usage or exchange of movement and energy between your muscles, and blood circulation is not encouraged because you're not moving, you're not doing any exercise, you're sitting. So that is the effect you have. And the brain the same. When you have not meditated, when you have not had good enough sleep, when you have not had enough exercise to create the mind and body coordination, fitness of the body, and create the circulation to allow the muscles work, which automatically asks for more energy, and therefore the mind is also becomes active to supply all these what is needed for the body, and focusing on some things becomes active in all that thoughts and preparation and so on and so forth. Then if you then go further and want to focus on the freshness of the brain, you should do the same thing that you do for the body, which is exchange of energy and opening the windows and having conflux and interchange between the energy of the universe and energy that is flowing through you through meditation. Once you meditate, you take your thoughts out of your consciousness, you give the mind and a thought process a place, a home in the body, where everything in your body, has a place. Your fingers are here, wrist is here, elbow here, ears are here, nose here, eyes here. Everything is known and has a place in your body. But the mind doesn't have a place in the body. It's always all over the place, thinking about this, thinking about it, paying attention to this, focusing on that, so forth, so forth. And that's why mind is always separated from the body. Once you do a meditation, you bring the mind and body both to be unified. So the mind is all over the place and has no home in the body, now finds a place to be unified with the body itself. Together they become one entity instead of being separated. So now it's complete. Now it's unified, and at the same time it can accept frequencies of the energy of the universe, freshness of energy, exchange of this conflux would become better. And also in my book, Me, My Psyche and I, there's an elaborate chapter on meditation and that mind needs a home, and explains exactly why the mind needs to understand where its place is in the body, so the mind and body both would be coordinated and at the same place. So you will approach life with mind and body coordinated. Both of them, just like other parts of your body, mind will also find a place to be, even though it's not physical, but it still would have a focusing point, which then brings that unification and coordination of mind and body, which helps you to have a proper conflux, an energy exchange between the universal energy and your energy, which then brings that freshness that you're looking for through the meditation and bringing about mind and body coordination. So again, it is important to have the conflux between your the universal energy, nature's energy, and your energy by understanding the role of meditation, which creates that a possibility, makes that possibility to come to reality. And then you will feel fresh after meditation, you will feel relaxed, you will feel harmonized with the nature as one, and no separation between you and the nature, therefore no separation between your energy and the nature, therefore conflux of the energy would increase, encouraged, become more in tuned with the frequency of the nature's energy, and you feel much more grounded, relaxed, confident, and sharp, because there's no clouds in the mind, in the thoughts, as you took the thoughts out of consciousness. So therefore there is no thoughts coming from the content of the consciousness, which thoughts are time. Therefore you stop time through meditation. That's why when you wake up, you feel like if you weren't here, and you feel so refreshed, and all the weights of all the challenges in life has been taken away from your mind. Just like when you come from work and sit on the couch, put your feet up to take the load off of your feet, you also in this way take the load off of your mind. And when you take the load off of your mind, plus the fact that you encourage the exchange of the energy, then your mind becomes relaxed, refreshed, clear. Therefore the whole thing changes to what it's supposed to be, which that was your question. You will have the mental freshness that you're asking for. Amber asks, what is the best way to meditate? Amber, again, in my book, Me, My Psyche and I, there's an elaborate page from chapter from chapter 32, I believe, to chapter 39. It's all about meditation, mind needs a home, mind and body coordination, mind seeks truth. All these, talks about, that whole concept. Let me just be a little bit more clear on that, if I may. I'll just leave you guys for 1 second because I left the book over there. And I can tell you exactly which chapters addresses your question. So I think that would be better. I usually have my books close to me, but today, so that's the book that I'm talking about, Me, My Psyche and I, which you can go on my site, mindthatseekstruth.com, either get it in print paper, which I will then write something and sign it and send it to you. But if you wished not to spend that kind of a money, on the same site, right beside the printed matter, each book has a little video. You can watch the video, see what the book is all about. Then you can click on the book, opens up and shows you table of contents, and then you can read a sample chapter of it too, and then you decide. When you decide to want to get it, then, and if you didn't want to spend the big money for the paper version, you can, right beside it, there's a button for ebook. So this book is like $80 US. The ebook is like $5.99. So I've made it purposely very inexpensive so everybody could afford it. So there's no economic agenda here for the ebooks, but it's so everybody can afford it and have it, because I highly recommend this. Chapter 32 is meditation. 33, our mind and meditation. 34, our mind needs a home. 35, the calm mind. 36, the mind that seeks truth. 37, nourishing the body, forgetting the mind. And 38, unifying the mind and body by living in the present. And of course, 40 is got lots of other things about thoughts and activity, how to decrease thoughts and activity, and the activity of the mind, meditation through movement of thoughts and physical action, and many other stuff. that isn't here. So that should add to what I just tried to describe for you as part of the answer to your question. Now,